Hello, Gemini. How's it going? It's your girl Aquame, and I'm here to do your reading for February. I hope you're having a good and lovely February. Um, we are going to check in on your energy, get you some advice, let you know what to expect. All right, we already a few days into this month, so things could already be happening for you, and these could just be confirmations. All right, so take it how it resonates, leave the rest for whoever else may need it. And yeah, let's get this going. Oh, check out the description box to book your readings, okay? My website is up and running. You can contact me and hit me up at amqm.bigcartel.com. That's where you can book readings with me. So go ahead and check it out, all right? And the classes that I also have going on, the Tarot Masterclass on the 22nd of this month, February. We're going to be doing that, so check us out, all right? Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, this is for my lovely Gemini. Please let us know what we need to know. Our higher selves in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, what do we get for the lovely Geminis this month of February? What are we focusing on? Oh, the right action. Taking the right action, doing it at the right time. And I'm hearing doing it now, not waiting. Don't procrastinate. If you want to do it, if you think about it today, do it today, right? Take action on things immediately this month because that's going to help you in the long run. Okay? Yeah, and just let things be. Like, keep going. Don't worry about how it's going to happen or if you have enough or if it's the right time. Don't think about those things. Just do it. Let it all happen how it's supposed to happen. It'll just fall into place. I'm telling you. But the right action this month, you may get some sort of opportunity to jump onto something, and you're going to have to do it immediately, right? You don't have much time to think about it. But allow it to be. Don't overthink it. Don't try to say, oh, something. I don't know what that was. But yeah, don't try to overthink it and say like, oh, well, what if, and maybe, and it's like when the time is right, the time is right. So what do we have for Gemini here for the month of February? We have transits and climate. Okay, so things are moving, shifting, and shaking for you. All right, and as you move, shift, and shake, you want to make sure that you maintain your authentic self, right? Your most authentic self in this time, right? When opportunities arise, don't, just because they do pop up, make sure that you're taking the right type of opportunities, right? Making sure that you are thinking enough to make sure you're doing the right thing, even though you're doing it immediately. Things are happening fast for you, but it's like you still thought about it, right? You still did something and processed it. You didn't just let it happen. All right, let's see. Let's get going for the Geminis. February 2024. What else do we have here? And that card is number 55. So definitely talking about changes happening, okay? Hello, how are you? Hit that like button and subscribe if you have not done so already. I do appreciate you all. All right, what do we get for my Geminis here? All right, the sun, it comes out. Freedom, solutions, happiness. And it's a number 1 card. This card equals 10, which equals 1 as well. So fresh new starts. Again, this is where that right action, it's like really taking the right steps to do something and doing it quickly without lingering. Don't linger at this time. You're going to end up in the right places, right? You're going to be doing the right things. If you feel good about it, do it. If it feels right to you to go left when everybody else is going right, do it. If it feels right to you to start something that, maybe you don't have much skill at it yet, but you're still doing it, right? Because as you go along, you know that you'll, I have like hair on my tongue, sorry. As you go along, you know that you'll gain more experience, you'll get better at it. So it's like, don't worry about the how, the when, or don't do that. Don't do the how, where, when, and the scientific experiment and thinking about and calculating. All right. The moon, all will not be revealed to you at this time. And that's why you just have to move. This is why, because you won't have all the answers. It all will not be clear to you. The star and the moon is here. Ooh, that's nice energy together. I mean, that's 17 and 18 right there. The star and the moon tells me that, again, you have to have faith. Even if everything is not clear, you're not going to know what the baby looks like until the baby comes out. Right? You can't just, like, you don't say, because I don't know how it's going to look in the long run, or I don't see the full picture yet, that I'm not going to do something, right? And maybe you want to do that. Like, you do want to look at something a little bit deeper so that you do have some sort of comfort with doing it, yeah, taking that type of action. But something is growing, definitely, with the Empress, the star, and the moon here. With the Ten of Cups, this is something that's going to make your family good. Like, you're going to be good. The people around you are going to be good. Something, though, is definitely growing. And it's multiplying. It's like bringing more abundance, whatever this is, whatever you know what it is for you. Everybody's situation is different. It's not going to be the same. So it's bringing you a lot of abundance at this time. With the Magician and the Nine of Pentacles, it's telling you to keep doing it, right? You've figured out how to do something to bring in abundance, to, you know, bring in this level of comfort, right? Even when you don't have all the answers, you know what to do. You're still going through the process, right? You're allowing things to show up and formulate how they're supposed to without giving like a full meaning to it yet, if that makes sense, right? So it's like, again, if something is going to take 9 months to develop, you got to go through each phase of the process and accept it for what it is, right? Being in that moment and not really looking at, well, what's the next one? What's the next one? Because the next one is going to come, and then you're just going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to live in it and, you know, work through it and start to learn it and understand it. You have the Tower card with the Emperor. Something is going to change abruptly. Something is going to give birth very, very soon. Someone is going to give birth very, very soon. The Knight of Swords. This is everybody getting together. It's like calling in the troops. If it's a baby coming, I could get the whole, you know, party coming together to celebrate and make sure mom is okay and all of that. But I feel like this could also be like a business project where everything isn't necessarily, all the levels and stages aren't put into play, but, you know, you're still, again, you're working through the processes. The Six of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles, the seed that you planted, it's growing. That's it. It's growing. So if it's growing, don't do the opposite of what makes it not grow. Continue to do what grows, and that's what that right action is. It's like, if it's going in the right direction, don't second guess it. Don't question it. Things will develop in time. Again, somebody is giving birth to something. Somebody could be expecting a baby or finding out that they're pregnant, because whenever I see the Empress and the Hangman, that gives me a birth, right? The Hangman is upside down. The Empress card is she's pregnant. So, and with the Tower, something is like about to be like showtime. The Emperor is here. Yeah. Somebody's baby is coming this month. Congratulations. You may be having a baby on Valentine's Day or conceiving on Valentine's Day. You're going to have a little Scorpio. But if not, that's fine. You know, everybody's not pregnant, Gemini, and I understand that. But pregnant with ideas, pregnant with seeds that you've planted, things you've been putting action on already. It's just growing this month even more. This is just letting you know that. And you have to keep the faith. You have to keep your hope alive. You can't say, well, you know, last week it didn't really work because of this, and this. It's okay, because this week is a new week. Today is a new day, right? And if you look at life like that, like every day is a new opportunity, then you become more aligned with what you're doing, and, you know, things actually become more cohesive for you. You have the Devil card here. That's the hard work you have to put in, right? That's the consistency, because the Devil can be very consistent. So you got to have that level of consistency to ensure that things come together how they're supposed to, right? And also making sure with the Devil card that you're not taking shortcuts, okay? There's no shortcuts here. You go through the process, you make it through the process, but you enjoy the process the whole way through. Okay? And this is that dedication with that Devil energy. The Five of Cups. You're going to feel a lot of relief soon. I feel like there's been a lot of pressure, right? A lot has been happening, changing, maybe very quick changes. But things are going to have a bit of a slowdown, but it's going to be to have you to breathe and to recuperate yourself, right? To get yourself back in the game properly. It's a lot of cards. with the Five of Cups here. So also to expect that there could be somebody who falls off on their end of the bargain when it comes to something, and you have to still keep up the pace. You still got to do what you got to do to offer, like to make up your half. So it's like you can't, even though they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, you can't let that affect you. Okay, so Gemini, let's get you some angel numbers. If you are about to have a baby, if you are conceiving, congratulations. I feel like at the end of the month, you're going to feel very relieved, though. It's going to be a lot of relief. You're going to feel like you could breathe. 999. This is the year of the 9, right? Your birth number, not your birth number, your life path number could be a 9. But it says, I am unique. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs, so you can make the best of your life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like you just keep going, you keep moving forward, keep progressing. And what has happened has happened. It's it's gotten you to this point. You keep making the right actions, and it keeps bringing you to the right place. Take this one. It says 88. I am wealthy. Go ahead. Go ahead. You are on the cusp of prosperity and abundance. Of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievements, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. Okay, Gemini. I like that. So you being that unique version of you and taking those action steps of just being you, right? Being out of the box and expressing yourself. This is what's bringing you what you want and what you deserve. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate toward all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of other people, whether in your community, country, or in the world at large. So there's something that you maybe want to do on a bigger scale at this time, and that could be taking off this month too. Okay? That could be definitely taking off for you this month to allow you the the space to do that. Fulfillment, I'm telling you. You're getting something good this month. You're going to feel very achieved. You're going to feel very relieved. He's climbing up this this cliff, right? So when he gets to the top, he gets to take that breath, right? Because he's done the hard work to get to the top. You don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it is leading you where you need to go. All right, and a new chapter. I love it. A new chapter says, when things seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways that suits the next phase of your life even better. Okay, so nothing is really falling apart. It's all coming together how it's supposed to. Okay, and then you get life source, which says, life comes to a standstill. When life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on joy and excitement. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. Okay, unless I'm gonna get you some of these cards. What do we have for my Geminis? What are these? What do we need? Let's give them some cocoon phase. Okay, are you in a cocoon phase? But it's going to be breaking soon, right? You have to eventually come out of it. It says learning, growing, new developments, adjustment, and shadow. A messy situation. So the cocoon phase, once you break out of it, it leaves a little mess behind, but that's fine. Work bestie came out. Maybe you were locked in with someone, and there may be some type of, you need a tarot reading maybe about a situation that feels a little sticky, a little tricky, right? Maybe your birthday is in June, or there will be new developments in June, something about the month of June. June for me is in the summertime. If you're working with a Pisces, there's going to be success, right? You have May, so you have May and June. So this is definitely for my Geminis, because y'all birthdays are both of those months. You may have a Pisces moon. Money is flowing in. If you're working with a Pisces, you're definitely going to have money. Cutting cords. Maybe you need to cut cords with some people or some situations or some, you know, ideas or something that you're doing. Cutting cords with it is going to bring in more creativity with that number 3. It could be a Virgo, right? So you have Pisces and Virgo. Those are opposite signs of each other. So something about the opposites of something, or the correlating energies, like light and dark. All right, but it's sage at the bottom. It says clear out that energy. So something definitely needs to be removed, cut out, and let go of, so that you can fully continue doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know, the cocoon phase, like I said, is very temporary. And once you break out of it, that's that. I love it. Patience and hot, right? But what flew out here says the Emperor energy. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I believe the Emperor, yes, he did. He did come out. He showed his face. That Aries energy. So this is your message, okay? Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I love you, my dear Geminis. Bye.